What do you bring to the table, hashtag, apart from yourself?
I can't say apart from myself because...
What are your qualities?
I can't say except myself, sorry, aside from myself, because I feel like I'm a very...
That's like you saying,
I'm a very important gift, you know, to anyone.
Do you want to offload this bag together? Should we offload it? So can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Like, obviously, when you ask that question, it's always like, it's known. I don't want to say anything that will get me cancelled, right? Yeah. But it's always known to, I am the table. Mm-hmm. I am the whole shebang. Mm-hmm. So what my thing is, what makes you unique? If I was asked to describe you mm-hmm. for your qualities on what you offer as a wife, mm-hmm. not a girlfriend, and no one cares about that. Mm-hmm. What is personal to you that you feel that makes you different from any other girl out there?
Well, I feel as though, you know, to say that you're completely different from any other girl out there.
You are, because there's only one of you.
Yeah, I get that. But in terms of when we speak of quality and traits can't just be attributed to one person. There's many people out here who are loyal, for example.
Yeah, cool, there's loyalty, but then there's the way your loyalty is always going to be different from 2 million other people's loyalty.
So you tell
even
me,
if it's the smallest change.
So you tell me how loyalty differs from person to person.
Obviously, there's the generic loyalty, right? You don't cheat, you don't do this, you don't do mm-hmm. that. But there's also a way of doing things, there's a slight swag, right? There's tons of, let's just pull it down to more common ground things, right? There's many musicians out there, many singers, but there's something that you will do that will make you remembered out of all them singers out there.
Okay, but that's a tone of voice. It can be changed.
It could be a tone of voice, it could be the way you pronounce your A's, it could be the way you write. Exactly,
but when it comes to loyalty, it doesn't work like that.
Okay,
it's either you're loyal or you're not. Okay. It doesn't come in, you know, stages, it doesn't come in, you know.
Of course not, but it comes with, it could be down to even, that's just a wild out there statement, but I'm asking more for a personal.
Yeah.
Personal. I want something personal from you, a touch from you, because I don't know your name. So I want a touch from what makes you, mm-hmm. and what can you bring to the table as A?
I'm a very kind-hearted person. I would give my last for the people that I love, and again, like I said, I feel like there's probably millions of other people out there who share that same trait. So that's why I can't say it's only me who would do that and I'm the only woman in the world who would do that. But the fact that I don't really go out of my way for people, but if I were to, that would probably mean that I really, really did care.
I kind of feel like, I'm going to be honest with you, mm-hmm. as much as that sounds endearing and so on, I feel like it's not selling, you need to sell yourself, but I feel like okay, cool. If I was to judge it based on how you spoke, yeah, mm-hmm. I kind of feel like you could say a lot of things. I feel like you're holding back.
No.
You think?
No. You said, what can I bring to the table? I can bring a lot of things to the table.
Such as? But such as?
I can bring everything. Everything that you want a wife to bring, I could definitely bring it. But I just feel as though you would have to be deserving of me to even...
Deserving?
Yeah, you definitely have to be deserving of me to even experience that.
So do you think now, like, it'll be hard for someone, would it be hard for you not to submit, but to show that full potential unless you were in the position of wife? Because remember, you have to also show...
Do you know what? Somebody asked me that question the other day, and he said to me, are you the type of person who does wifey things before you're an actual wife, or do you only play a wife when he makes you one? And for me personally, I'll always be kind and good to the man that I'm dating, but I feel like there's just certain things that you would have to hold out on, like...
Such as?
You know, I don't know, like...
Just give one.
Even things like allowing him to live with you. I don't feel like that's something that should be explored before marriage.
But then, in order for you to live together, you need to know what it's like to live together, right?
Yeah, but in that time, we can definitely spend a few days here and a few days there.
A few days here and a few... I get what you're saying, mm-hmm. but a few days here and a few days there is not actual to a real life experience. Mm-hmm. Living with each other for 6 months to 4 or 5 days here and there is never going to be the same, because you automatically are going to switch into being your best behavior, right?
Not really, because people do get comfortable with each other.
People do get comfortable, but then you're more likely to get comfortable in a situation of 6 months rather than 4 days. If I was naturally a messy person, I know I could hold out or try to be on my best behavior for 4 days compared to 6 months.
Agreed.
Do you understand? But yeah, okay, fair enough. What is your definition of a high value man?
Why are situationships trending?
It's a dangerous question, first and foremost. It's dangerous.
If your partner ticked all your boxes but you found that they had a one-night stand, would you leave?
I think that needs to be a bit more tailored.
Yeah, no, it's very much tailored to you.
I think if you're talking about certain questions that need to be asked before anything happens, then these are the 21 questions that need to be asked. Kind of like 50 Cent, but yeah, these are the questions that need to be asked in any form of situation. So according to this, is Bob in the UK, debate, date. It's quite true. You need to know who you're investing your time with, what their thoughts are, their processes, and so on. But she says I've talked too much, so let me shut my mouth.